Hi, this little video is about how UN bureaucracy can sometimes get into the way of action. Let's explain that. I take an example from UNESCO's 200th Executive Board that is currently taking place in Paris. The example is Morocco, who had the good idea to make the following proposal. It said, listen, UNESCO has a IHP program. It's about water, the International Hydrological Program. And we are organizing the COP22, the climate negotiations that will take place next month. So they said, let's connect these two. Let's ask IHP to make a strategy to make sure that COP22 will also take into account water. Why? Because climate change has devastating effects on water. Water evaporates when the temperature goes up. And also you need water to survive climate change because water is, with oxygen, the most vital source of life on Earth, especially groundwater, because most groundwater we use is used to produce food via agriculture. And it's underground, so it evaporates slower. The problem is it didn't work out that way. UNESCO did not agree to make the strategy. Why? First of all, for reasons of mandate. Some countries consider that COP22, which is about climate change, is to be separated from UNESCO's water discussion. Because they say this is about climate change, this is about water science, that's different, don't mix up everything. I'm not going to focus on that because that's also a political issue. No, I'd like to focus on the second reason, which is bureaucracy. The problem is that IHP cannot receive orders from the executive board, from the 58 countries which are in the executive board, because IHP can only receive orders from its own IHP council, which is composed of 36 governments. The problem is that this council only meets every 2 years, and it already met this year in 2016. So the second time it's going to meet is in 2018. And the COP22 is taking place in 1 month from now. So can you imagine? Because of timing issues, because of bureaucracy, it's simply not possible for countries during this executive board to make sure that IHP make a strategy to make sure that the COP22 discussions take water into account. How about that? Well, I think there's a solution, and that solution is the following. IHP has its own strategy. It already has one, and that strategy is called IHP 8. And that strategy is valid because it has been decided by the IHP Council. And this strategy, which has over 130 objectives, is broad enough to fit the task of doing something about COP22's discussions. There's enough space in here, if you read the document, to motivate UNESCO to do something about water discussions in Marrakesh, where the world will discuss climate. So I think that the conclusion of this is that there is bureaucracy, which is the governance structure that makes this work. It's a good thing, you need it. You always need a little bureaucracy to make democracy function. But if you are creative enough, you can always find the space to take action, to implement the goals that UNESCO wants to achieve, and which is basically about peace and about sustainable development. I hope you like this analysis, and I wish you a very nice day.